God's Dream. Moments of Light with Toro the Decoder. When I believe that there is a God, and that there is only one God, one Divine Supreme, and that is the only real forever and only truth, then even me and everything else created must be inside him, for there is only one. There is nothing outside God, for He is in all there is. And my first realization to this was that I must give up me that thinks He exists. Otherwise, there are two. All there is must then be a creation and projection, not outside of Him, but inside of Him. A play regarding Himself through everything created within himself, a dream, so to speak. He created a dream, however, that could exist only when he was inside everything created in this dream, including every particle of me and inside of me. But I was not real, because the creation and all inside is mortal, and he is immortal. Here we are again, by having two, and not just he as one. Except for him being the essence inside me and everything else in the creation, nothing was real and forever, as everything in this created dream is constantly changing, bound to time and created in duality, and regulated by laws he also created in order to keep the dream alive. And there it was again. As long as I refer to me, the one I see in the mirror, the one with a name, the world of me and mine, my thinking, my understanding, my intellect, my feelings, my awareness, my studies, my faith, my devotion, and me worshipping him, I am in a different dream. A dream where there are two, and by doing so, I separate myself from him and his dream. Seemingly I had created my dream, or better said, the original real me inside of me, which was a particle of him and connected to him, had created an additional dream, and inside that dream endless other dreams, and I was still busy with everything in my world of dreams. How it all happened is beyond my belief and understanding, but I could figure out that the real me inside of me, that was a particle of him and connected to him, and which had as well the power to create, had created another dream, or lost itself in another dream and dream world, and thus separated from his dream. Here we are again, that there are two, his and my dream and dreams, and I needed to let go of my dream and dreams within. Dressed up with a body and equipped with a mind that held all possible in the creation and mortal dream, the real me must have lost the direct connection with him, and had started to take the body, mind, and creation for real, and that was the start of separation and creating additional dreams. I am now this dream world, a creation within my own mind, in which I am still shopping every moment, shopping for things of this world, and which binds me to it. Not being in tune anymore with his laws and laws of universe and nature, I find myself trapped in this dream state, this self-created dream. In order to wake up, I had to dissolve the me in my own created dream, and which couldn't be done by me either, only when he decided and uses his method, his way. One thing was for sure, he never separated himself from anything in his dream, but I did, and what to do to get back in touch and in union and being one, and with and in the One. What got me to think about this, and especially his dream, and me understanding that I needed to wake up from my self-created dream and dreams, or better said, I needed to let go of them. Where are most of us the most afraid of in this self-created dream? To feel alone and lonely. And we do everything possible to avoid this confrontation by staying busy in whatever fashion, and at the same time looking for something in the self-created dream that we can hold on to or belong to, and which is impossible. All is short-lived, mortal, and an illusion or dream. Separation is thus the cause of all problems. We lost first our direct connection, being a particle of him and not being in union anymore, taking the body, mind, and creation for real. We separated ourselves from the supporting tribe in nature. We live in small units in a home, and in that home we live in separate rooms. We are too much in our head and mind. We separate everything in parts and pieces, and have separated ourselves from the body, and are now separating ourselves even more inside a digital world. And although we have access to this world now 24/7, we see even more individuals being alone and feeling lonely. Was it possible that God had created this dream inside of himself to experience and feel separated, alone and lonely? But did this through us, of which he knew that we would end up where we are today, and now seeing what we are willing to do to stop it all and reversing the process by following his plan. Was it that clear? Me decoding the word or feeling alone, all one, and lonely. I one again, 2 times, the one and only one. We are all seeking this oneness, this union, the one and the only one, but seeking it inside our self-created dream world, and which, as said before, is impossible. Alone and lonely was a major key for me to stay awake in this awakening, sometimes called a spiritual awakening, and that would mean I had to die from me. There could and is only one. In order to see how this all works, he did send someone that has become him and is one with him, as an example, with practical information, in order to get me being an interference in his dream out of the way. All this is part of the play in his dream, and as long as I want something inside my dream, it would not happen. Only then, when everything in my dream has become of no attraction anymore, and to accomplish this, using the method given by the teacher he did send. There were basic teachings connected in order to understand the world in my dream, to tune into the laws, and altogether assisting me to not continue with more dreams in my dream. It was a 2-part technique to override with a prayer or mantra all thoughts that go out into the self-created dream world, and seeing and listening to something that becomes far more attractive than anything in my self-created dream. The essence he used to create his dream, the eternal stream of sound and light, and which I call the eraser, erasing all memory connected to my self-created dream.